Kevin, that may have helped you get out of a speeding ticket, but I'm not sure it's helped with the ladies.
I'm not really sorry.
Well, that makes one of us.
Sweet, when you tell me sexual history.
I sure hope so.
Only so they can hold hands under the desk.
Hey, Joe, you know what I did in September? I watched all 7 seasons of Buffy.
Allison can tell that there's a there there. But that looks like the international sign of shame.
You know what gets me excited? All that flannel you wear.
Oh, Sarah, thanks for learning.
You know what's not shameful is that incredible purple shirt you're wearing.
Hey, Isabel, isn't that what Wikipedia is for?
Maybe you can give it to Gorman if he doesn't already have it.
What is the brachial plexus? Is it in the brainstem?
No, it's in the tibia.
Oh, you can hear a physiological split? Well, I can eat a banana split. With peanuts. Allergy joke.
Because he's allergic to peanuts. Hilarious.
Are we supposed to hear something?
I'm not sure.
How many centimeters long the people tell us are. Seriously, see a doctor.
There is nothing quite like being the best at what you do. I mean, we should know. Did you hear the a cappella group?
I sold my soul for this.
Nah.
No. So let's take a chance to celebrate some people from the M1 class that are the best at what they do.
Most likely to be the first person to like your Facebook status. Big surprise, Dan Fisher.
And that was only from today. Most likely to bench press 400 pounds.
Josh Wallstrom. I hope he doesn't skip leg days. Most likely to bench press 4 pounds.
Charlene Chen. Don't worry, Charlene, that's an impressive 4 pounds more than I can bench. Most likely to bench press Charlene Chan.
Sean Maxwell. Do you even work out, bro? Most likely to find every single missing item in Stritch.
Hey, Alexis, I think some M1s left their dignity on the dance floor at St. Luke's. Did you happen to find that? Most likely to be spotted taking a cat nap in the nursery. I mean, nursing library.
Mike Putnam. Don't worry, Mike. I hear kittens are great at physiology.
Meow.
Most likely to want to ball after class.
Mike Wilk, of course.
Wait, where are people playing basketball after class?
Yeah, in the gym.
We have a gym here? Do people go there?
It's a really well-kept secret. No one ever talks about it. Most likely to have the most beautiful children ever.
Michael Bear and girlfriend. Can I just say that after stalking you on Facebook for the last, hour of the last year, I feel like it is your genetic obligation to procreate. Most likely to apply for couples match for residency.
Jordan and Nat. That is if Rich Hubble doesn't break them up first. Most likely to take an amazing photograph.
Tyler Spolko. I feel jealous of whichever girl in our class sweeps him up.
I can't believe he doesn't have a girlfriend yet. Most likely to dedicate his body to science just to get to hang out with Dr. Beast.
Hey, from all those class shoutouts, I'm sure he would do the same to hang out with you. And last, but certainly not least, most likely to disappoint the entire M2 class with 6 seconds left in the overtime.
Brian Sleevesman. Hey Sarah, did you happen to catch the end of that M1, M2 game? Yeah, you did. You know, for being so close to step ones, I would have figured the M2 team would have been a little bit better around the boards. Here goes the dynamite.
On to entertainment news. Breaking Bad is in its final season, and Hollywood insiders state that there will be a flashback episode to Walter White's early days. Major plot points indicate he was initially on track to be a doctor, even completing a few months of med school before his dreams were tragically crushed when it was determined he was allergic to the anatomy lab. We've obtained a screenshot from that episode. Apparently his allergy was so severe that he would break out into a rash and loudly sneeze 3 times per lecture.
Well, that looks like one dramatic episode. Speaking of anatomy, Hollywood has come to Stritch in order to film the 5th installment of the Paranormal Activity franchise. I'm told the plot centers around Dr. D's attempts to perform an exorcism in the anatomy lab. Marketing has decided the title of this movie will be Paranormal Activity 5. We also treat humans.
Beyonce's performance at the Super Bowl was the talk of the town leading up to the big game. But what nobody saw coming was the surprise Destiny's Child reunion that occurred halfway through the performance. The only more anticipated reunion this year is between the M2s and their social lives. We're told it's happening any day now.
Pop star Justin Bieber recently collapsed on stage while performing in London, claiming it was due to exhaustion. This just shows how exhausting it is to pretend to be talented. Just ask us.
The only thing more exhausting is attempting to care about our 18th PCM reflection this year.
Don't forget to upload that thought to my portfolio.
Earlier in February, Pope Benedict XVI resigned, making him the first pope to do so in about 600 years. Coinciding with this announcement, Father Garanzini asked Mike Hutz to accompany him to the Vatican.
Father Garanzini immediately regretted that decision after having to continually remind Mike that he was not, in fact, in the running to become the next pope. And that's all we have for the year in review of Lauren. Could it be the best year in review ever? Could it? It could be. Thanks, Dr. Lee.
Thank you.
Thank you.